Discover the transformative power of Zen and the art of NLP. A lot more success with a lot less stress on Transformation Talk Radio. Every Thursday at 9:30 a.m. Pacific, Dr. Steve Simpson combines the principles of Zen philosophy with the techniques of neuro-linguistic programming to help you achieve your goals with ease and tranquility. Whether you're seeking personal growth, professional development, or improved relationships, this show offers practical strategies and insights to navigate life's challenges with a calm and focused mindset. Get ready to embrace a new level of success and serenity. Zen and the art of NLP starts now.
Hello everyone, it certainly does start now. Today we're going to continue our journey into the profound teachings of Zen Buddhism and learn more about greed, the never-ending want. Greed's an insatiable hunger for wealth, possessions and power far beyond what's needed. It's a consuming desire which traps individuals in an endless pursuit of more, leaving them perpetually dissatisfied and ultimately empty. Greed fuels exploitation, corruption, and inequality, sacrificing genuine happiness and well-being at the altar of material gain. And those simple Zen Buddhism's profound teachings encapsulate profound wisdom and provide a practical framework for cultivating a life of harmony, compassion, and self-awareness. If you do this right, you will glide through life like a swan on a calm lake. If you do it wrong, your life will be like living in an out-of-control wheelie bin in a huge storm, which isn't going to happen. I'm Dr. Steve Simpson, and you are listening to Zen and the Art of NLP on Transformation Talk Radio. And today, as we delve into the dark side of our desires, we'll also explore how NLP and Zen philosophy principles intersect with this journey. And these insights would inspire you and provide practical tools for personal growth and inner peace. There are no boundaries. Zen is a state of calm attentiveness and tranquility. It shares a goal with NLP to enhance personal development, boost performance, and improve communication, amongst other things. And someone with a Zen attitude can easily be identified because they approach a situation calmly and with a focused awareness, because this is the home of peak performance and the source of massive results. Today's headline topic is Greed, the never-ending want. Beginning of every show, I choose three quotes that I hope are going to highlight some of the things we're talking about. Starting with this one. Do you know what psychologist Erich Fromm thought about greed? He said, greed is a bottomless pit which exhausts the person in an endless effort to satisfy the need without ever reaching satisfaction. Fair comment. Do you know what leader Mahatma Gandhi thought about greed? There is a sufficiency in the world for man's need, but not for man's greed. Well, rhyming, not sure whether he knew that, only a few words, but says plenty. And finally, do you know what physicist Stephen Hawking thought about greed? He said, we're in danger of destroying ourselves by our greed and stupidity. We cannot remain looking inwards at ourselves on a small and increasingly polluted and overcrowded planet. Well, he's a distinguished scientist, and I'm sure he knows what he's talking about, because we're all concerned about our planet and the ecosystems, aren't we? Anyway, the source of these three inspirational quotes is from brainyquote.com. So please stay with us for the next 30 minutes and let us help you experience that sweet spot of mind, body and soul to embrace a new level of success and serenity, helping you achieve a lot more success with a lot less stress. Please post your questions and comments, or you can call us now at our live call-in number 1-800-930-2819. This is your chance to engage directly with us, and I'll get back to you after the show. Remember, you're not alone on this journey. It doesn't stop us when we reach the end of the show. We're here to support you every step of the way. And to remind you, today's topic is greed, the never-ending want. So I think we're now ready for our next adventure, and we're going to dive again into the profound depths of our brains. I warn you that you may never think the same way about yourself again, because you're going to think about yourself better, which is what you should be and what you deserve. And you've got two choices, as you do with everything in life. You can turn back now, or you can be brave. Please be brave. Trust me, I'm a doctor, and more important, a lizard trainer. And if you can understand how a lizard brain works, then the human brain is quite easy. So let's get started right now. Greed, an insatiable hunger for wealth, possessions, and power, is a consuming vice that distorts priorities and erodes one's humility. It's an excessive desire for more, often at the expense of others and the environment. Greed manifests in various ways, from hoarding wealth to exploiting others for personal gain and prioritizing material possessions over relationships and ethical considerations. At its core, greed is rooted in a deep-seated sense of scarcity and insecurity. It feeds on the false belief that material possessions and social status measure one's worth. This distorted perception can lead to a constant state of dissatisfaction and a never-ending pursuit of more, creating a void that can never ever be filled. So the consequences of greed are far-reaching. It can poison relationships as individuals prioritize personal gain over the needs and well-being of others. It can lead to exploitation, manipulation, and even theft, as individuals become willing to compromise their values and disregard ethical boundaries in pursuing wealth and power. Not surprisingly, this behavior can erode trust, create conflict, and leave a trail of broken relationships. Greed can also fuel social injustice and environmental destruction. Putting profit first can lead to unfair labor practices, exploitation of natural resources, and disregard for the well-being of communities and ecosystems. This can perpetuate poverty, inequality, and environmental degradation, creating a legacy of harm that extends far beyond the individual. Furthermore, greed can hinder personal growth and spiritual development. Individuals consumed by this vice may become so fixated on material acquisition that they neglect their emotional, intellectual, and spiritual well-being, which at the end of the day are way more important. And this can lead to emptiness and a lack of fulfillment despite their material wealth. Overcoming greed, it requires a conscious and sustained effort to cultivate contentment and generosity. This involves shifting focus from material possessions to intrinsic values, such as love, compassion, and service to others. Recognizing the abundance in one's life and practicing gratitude for what one has can help counter the sense of scarcity that fuels greed. Cultivating generosity is another crucial step. Sharing one's resources with others, whether through charitable giving or acts of kindness, can help to break the grip of greed and foster a sense of interconnectedness and shared humanity. Furthermore, developing a mindful consumption approach can help to curb the insatiable desire for more. By questioning the value and necessity of material possessions, individuals can make more conscious choices about their consumption habits, reducing their environmental impact and prioritizing experiences and relationships over material acquisition. Ultimately, overcoming greed is a journey of self-discovery and transformation. It requires a willingness to challenge materialistic values, cultivate contentment, and embrace a more generous and compassionate way of being. This journey can lead to greater inner peace, deeper connection with others, and a more meaningful life. Moving on, the best way to find out more about me and my work, and I certainly hope that you do, is to check out my website, drstephensimpson.com. Sign up for my free weekly newsletter. There's loads of stuff in it every week, and discover plenty of other free stuff to explore, including the Zen Doctor and Poker Genius podcasters that are high in the charts. And if you feel rich, and I hope you do, and if you don't feel rich, then I hope you soon will be very, very rich, then you can also purchase at fairly reasonable prices some of my books, hypnotic audio books, and coaching programs. So you're listening to Zen and the Art of NLP with me, Dr. Steve Simpson. We're going to take a swift break, but before we do that, please take a moment to think about these 4 questions. I ask them every week, and that's because they're important. In fact, they're probably more important than anything else. If you get these questions right, you're going to have an easy life like that swan on the calm lake. Question number 1 shouldn't be too difficult. What is your greatest gift? Now, some people are so modest that they don't know. They think, oh, everybody's like me. Well, they're not. Every single person has got a greatest gift. If in doubt, ask your friends and family. They will tell you in less than 30 seconds. What's the one thing that you desire the most? There's absolutely nothing wrong with having desires as long as they're pointing in the right direction, and your conscience will tell you that. What's the one thing that's stopping you from achieving it? It doesn't matter how much you want something. If there's a blockage, you've got to find out what it is. And once what you know it is, chances are it'll just disappear in front of your eyes. And the 4th question, probably the most important, what is the one thing that you want to share with others? The reason why this is important is you're not coming from your ego, you're coming wanting to share other people, help other people, share things with other people. So when you do that, you raise your frequencies and the universe finds ways of rewarding you. So when we return, the hard work's done now, we will relax, kick off our shoes, and enjoy a peaceful guided meditation to be healthy, wealthy, and happy. Trust me, this is a lot easier than it might sound. So stay tuned. We will be right back, helping you achieve more success with less stress. And we are right back. I hope you enjoyed pondering those 4 big questions during the break. Now, as promised, it's time for a short but deep guided meditation. This massive shortcut in understanding will connect you to the most profound wisdom of the unconscious mind. And when you learn how to quieten down the incessant and overcritical demands of the conscious mind, the unconscious mind for once has room to breathe and to speak, and it will speak. So you can sit back, relax, and trust your hidden wisdom to connect the dots of everything we've been exploring today and do all the heavy lifting for you. So let's get started now. Greed, the never-ending want, is a 4-stage guided meditation to let go of baggage and to enter the exciting world of possibilities. Stage 1, sit or lie down comfortably and close your eyes. Take 3 deep breaths and focus your mind on your out-breath. When a person sits down after a hard day at work, they often sigh. This is an example of an out-breath which performs an essential physiological function, because the air you breathe out contains carbon dioxide, a poison, just like the fumes emitted from cars from their exhausts. The out-breath lets go of the toxins in your body, and just as importantly, lets go of your negative emotions too, wiping the slate clean with a new day. This is why our out-breath is so essential. As you breathe out, on every breath, say in your head, let go. Trust your unconscious mind to choose what you need to keep, and more importantly, what baggage you can safely leave behind. Keep on breathing. focus on the out-breath. At the end of every out-breath, say to yourself, let go, let go, let go. Stage 2. Now focus your attention on your in-breath. Your in-breath is loaded with precious oxygen, which your body uses to provide energy to every cell. And the in-breath also carries new emotions. What emotions would you choose to inhale for the day ahead? Perhaps love, perhaps happiness, maybe creativity. Allow your unconscious mind to choose and take what it needs for the day ahead. The body takes what the body needs. This is the focus of every in-breath you take during this guided meditation. Stage 3. Now focus on the first part of your body that the in-breath reaches. Perhaps it's the tip of your nose or the inside of your mouth. Whatever it is, focus on this entry point for the energizing in-breath. With gratitude for all the good things it's carried in the past, carries now, and will carry in the future. Stage 4. For this final stage, the pathway to freedom meditation, use your imagination to choose different parts of your body to breathe through. Examples include breathing in through the top of your head, breathing through your eyes, maybe your third eye, breathing through your throat, breathing through your heart, breathing through your belly, and breathing through your feet. Zen has no rules. You only do what feels right. The feeling is always more powerful than the thinking, because the body takes what the body needs. Where are you now? What do you hear? What do you feel? In your own time, make small movements and slowly open your eyes. Smile and look forward to the rest of the day and everything it'll bring. There'll always be challenges, but you now have all the resources to deal with them in the moment. There will likely be plenty of good things too, because everything else follows when your head is in the right place. So what actions are you going to take today? May this meditation inspire you to continue walking the path towards liberation, one step at a time. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. And remember that meditation is a practice. Only 5 or 10 minutes a day, more if you can. And with consistent effort, you will develop a deeper connection to your inner stillness, finding moments of tranquility and clarity amidst the busyness of life. Whether seeking enlightenment, inner peace, or a deeper understanding of oneself, Zen offers a path of self-discovery and awakening that transcends cultural boundaries. Its timeless wisdom and profound simplicity resonate with those seeking a more meaningful and fulfilling life in the modern world. Okay, a couple of questions that people often ask. What's the underlying belief that fuels greed? Well, I think there are probably several, but the one in particular is this feeling of scarcity, this feeling that there isn't enough to go around and you'd better grab more than you need before it all runs out. How does greed affect relationships? That's a quick one to answer. Basically, it destroys them, or it puts them under intense pressure. And how can greed contribute to social injustice? Well, it's just selfish. You take out of this planet a lot more than you need. And that means that lots of other people, particularly the poor people, have nothing. Anyway, it's now time for the top tip of the week, and it's from Mahatma Gandhi. It was one of the quotes from earlier on. There is a sufficiency in the world for man's need, but not for man's greed. That's so true. Anyway, recognizing this is the easy way to a lot more success with a lot less stress. So don't forget to send me your answers to the big 4 questions posted just before the break. Thanks for joining us on the show. We've got a great program lined up for you on the same day, at the same time, and at the same place next week. So be there. Invite all your friends and family and everybody else too, even the people you don't like, because stranger things have happened, but often people end up meeting their lifelong partner like that. Sometimes we have strange reasons why we don't like people for the first time we met them. So anyway, I look forward, of course, to meeting you all again next week. In the meantime, meet many exciting new people, make massive progress on your projects because you deserve to, and most importantly, never forget this, have almost too much fun because we're going to. Goodbye for now.
You have been listening to the Zen and Art of NLP. A lot more success with a lot less stress. Tune in every Thursday at 9:30 a.m. Pacific on Transformation Talk Radio as we dive into the depths of your unconscious mind and awaken your intuition, unlocking hidden talents and supercharging your personal and professional relationships. Continue embarking on a stress-free journey towards unparalleled success by subscribing to future episodes and stay updated on the latest content. Easily share these captivating shows with your loved ones and create meaningful connections. Book a personal session with Dr. Steve Simpson to delve deeper into the topics that resonate with you. You can visit his website at drstevensimpson.com.